Hey guys, here's another quickie. Very interesting game indeed. My opponent's rated 1495. This is just a 5-minute blitz. I get the Vienna. We go normal. And now A3. Computer says bishop c5, d5, knight c6 are all good. I play bishop c5. Now we have h3. It says I should castle. I do. Okay, so black's fine here. They develop their knight. I push d6. Now they have to play bishop c4, which they do. And again, very even. I propose a trade of bishops. If he captures here, I will recapture towards the centre. You get this very often like in the London. But here I'm opening up my rook, seeing as I've already castled. They withdraw the bishop. And now, actually, the machine says that the best move is to chase the bishop down with bishop takes a2. I don't do that. I develop my other knight. I've now got all my minor pieces out. We have d3, and now I throw my knight into the middle. Again, bang, bang, equal position. Bishop comes out with a pin. Computer says h6. That's what I do. Because this bishop is so far out of the action, I don't really have to worry right now about loosening the light squares. Bishop retreats, and now I double kick, which is not ideal, but all moves are kind of equal here. Actually, it's weirdly drawish. Computer says bishop d7, which is interesting, or knight takes f3. Okay, but I double kick. I want this bishop out of my face, and my opponent now sacks his knight for 2 pawns. I'm thinking, hello, what's this? Bishop takes, and now I'm thinking, right, I've got a pinned knight. Okay, my dark squared bishop is outside of the pawn chain. It can't help. My queen can't move because there's no other defender of the knight. What do I do? Lift the king? I really don't know. So I'm thinking maybe I can do something and pivot this knight round. I don't know. So the knight retreats. Knight d5, best move. And now I have 2 attackers on the knight. The knight itself is pinned and can't run away. Okay. So here, pause the video if you wish, and figure out what you would play. I'm pleased actually that I found the engine's top move here. But what would you play here? Okay, so what I did was I recycled an idea that's an attacking idea, but here I'm using it in a defensive capacity. So the move that I play here is bishop takes f2 check, with the idea that if king takes, I can capture with the knight with check. After pawn takes, I win the bishop. Okay, this is a pattern, right? We have a bishop pinning a knight to our queen. We have a bishop with eyes on the f-pawn. And there you go. In this case, it's my knight can't move to a safe square with check, but it also doesn't matter. Okay, so bishop takes. White has a think here for over 30 seconds and just slides the king over to f1. And now there's only one good move. It says knight takes d5. What? Knight takes d5 is better for black. Knight takes d5. Right, might have to investigate that. I take with the bishop, and after e takes, okay, they had to find e takes, and then after e takes, I come in here, apparently, giving up this bishop. But very interesting one. They take with the bishop. I now retreat my bishop. And how's material? I'm actually currently up a piece for a pawn. So I retreat my bishop because my concern is I didn't want the queen. Well, the queen can't come here or here, right? Because the knight can take. Even if I lose my queen in return, I get their queen, etc. So it works out fair. Slightly worried about the queen coming here, but then I thought maybe this. I don't know. So they actually take here. I recapture now with the queen. King goes there, and that's just mate. So very, very interesting kind of recycling use of a tactical pattern that I've used in other openings. But you should always be flexible enough to look creatively when you've got a situation like this. and think, well, what other resources do I have? Right? It's not a case of saying, okay, this is complete overwhelm, and there's no way out. If you can find a way to move a pinned piece with check, then it could turn into a discovered attack, for example. Right? That's the opposite of a pin. It depends whose move it is, right? So if I do this and white has a free turn, they'll grab my queen. But if here and say king takes, knight takes e4, wins the bishop back, and I'm absolutely fine here. Completely equal position. Yeah. But let's just go back and look at the computer's recommendation of knight takes d5, because I think that's fascinating. Knight takes d5, best move. And now if they take my queen, oh my goodness, I have a royal fork. Wow, did not see that. That is a great one. Okay, well that's going in knight forks hard, I would say. Yeah, thought you'd enjoy that one, guys. Thanks for watching, see you later.